If you've had spinal fractures or you have other causes of back pain, you may have found that it's quite a struggle to get out of bed in the morning. This is because the muscles and joints in the back have become stiff overnight while you've been asleep and lying still. That first move in the morning can be a real struggle, especially if you get out of bed the way many of us do, by just sitting bolt upright and twisting round. It puts an awful lot of strain on the back. But there is another way that puts a lot less strain on the back, and it uses a technique called the log roll. It involves turning onto your side first in bed before you sit up, but you are moving your top half and your lower half at the same time, so you're not twisting your back, and you'll find it easier and much less strain on the back. This is how it's done. So first I need to turn onto my side, but I see I'm too close to the edge of the bed. So I'm going to bring myself into the middle a little bit more. Now to do that, I need to bend my knees. Now you'll see as I'm doing this, I'm sliding my heels up the bed until my knees are bent. It's probably not a good idea to lift your legs up, because if you've got back pain, that can hurt. So glide your heels up and have your knees bent. Then I'm going to lift my bottom up a little bit from the bed, and I'm going to be using my arms to push myself up a little bit, and as I do so, just shifting slightly into the bed and wriggle in, and you can do that once or twice. Right, so now I'm ready, I've got enough room. The next stage is to roll onto my side using the log roll. So I want to roll my top half and bottom half together. I'm going to use the weight of my knees to bring me over, as well as my arm, and that will involve a lot less strain on the back. So as my knees flop over to the side, I'm bringing this arm over, and that was extremely easy and hasn't really used any back muscles at all. So now I'm going to be sitting up on the edge of the bed. Now I'm going to be putting my legs over the edge of the bed as I push up. So shift your legs so they're ready to go over. I'm going to be using my arm and my elbow to push up while my legs go over the edge of the bed. And the next stage will be to stand up. So I'm going to stand up, but I need my feet to touch the floor first, and I'm too far in. So I'm just going to wriggle myself first, and now my feet are firmly on the floor. Now I can either push down on the mattress with my arms to stand up, which is fine, or there is another way which you can give it a go to see if it suits you better. Put your hands on your thighs, and as you lean forward, push down, and it does brace your back and it does give you extra support. And pause there for a moment. Sometimes you can feel a bit unsteady, but when you're ready, you can then move off. So what about getting back into bed? Well, it's done in the same way, but in reverse. So I want to sit on the bed, and I choose a spot where you know that when you're lying down, your head will hit the pillows, that you're not too far down the bed. So turn around, and I want to feel the bed and the mattress on the back of my legs. And when I sit down, I want to sit as far back in as I can. You can either use your arms to brace yourself sitting down so that you control the speed, so that you don't sit down suddenly, or just put your hands on your thighs again and sit down. If you're too close to the edge of the bed, again, try and shift yourself back in. So now I'm going to lie down in the bed, doing the reverse. I want to lie on my side and bring my legs up at the same time. So again, you're kind of using it as a pendulum so that you're not twisting. So as I move my top half down, I want to bring my legs up onto the bed. Now, when I do that, if you can bring both legs up at the same time, that's great. And the faster you do it, that works best for you. But if you find that's a real struggle, bring one leg up first, and then you'll find the other leg will follow. Okay, so as I'm going down, I'm using this elbow to support myself and this arm as well. And I'm bringing one leg up and then the other. And now I'm on my side, and I want to stay there for a moment. But I'm too close to the edge of the bed. If I just roll onto my back now, I'm likely to be crooked, which you'll see. So I'm going to shift my legs back a bit, so they're roughly in line with me. And now I just need to roll onto my back. And again, you can just let your knees and your top half do the work for you. And again, if you want to do small adjustments, lift your bottom off the bed until you're comfortable. Getting in and out of bed doesn't have to be a huge struggle with back pain if you've got the right technique. The trick is to avoid twisting your back, and the log roll technique really helps to avoid putting excess stress and strain on the back. It may take 1 or 2 goes to get the technique right, but it's really worthwhile giving it a go. I hope that's been helpful.